We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
26.
And a cold strike on the game's. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over. And the runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, We won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Kipnis ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Kemp becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Carlos Santana checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Freeze. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, John Jaso. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jaso.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Francisco Cervelli batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this is fouled back and out of play. Liner toward right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Digging in, David Freeze. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is popped up. Mesoraco has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
High in the air into shallow left center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman. Josh
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 25.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Designated hitter, number 10.
Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's setting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Popped high in the air. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rodriguez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's John Jaso now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Throw over to the bag. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. The throw to the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
David Freese is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too high. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Hit hard to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Here's Starling Marte. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Carlos.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Ready for another chance? John Jaso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Mesoraco has a play, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The right fielder, number 32, Shea Bruce.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jay Bruce goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cervelli.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right side defense aligned perfectly. A quick out number 1. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lindor.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Carlos Gomez, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison, Joe Smith.
Josh Harrison.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 6.
Standing in, Starling Marte. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that misses for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Sean Rodriguez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Luis Valbuena will come on now as the
number 74, Luis Valbuena.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Fielder number 32.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put them in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Ready now, David Freese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Santana is there, and it's a... So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 73.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Rivero is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Kevin Mesoraco.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded, foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Frazier over to his left, on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Kevin Pilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
Hard on the ground toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On the ground to short. This could be two. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, David Freese.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The left fielder number
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman, Josh
Swing and a line
Harrison.
drive, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he runs out of gas between bases. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Russell Martin now.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Frazier is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready.
Leading off for the Pirates, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapped down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 11.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Polanco over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Francisco.
Hit on the ground to short.
Cervelli.
There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hard liner toward short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. He's around first, heading for 2. Throw won't get him. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jordy Mercer.
Ball 1. Rodriguez. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. From his knees. On to first, and boy, Tulo was too good that time. What a play. So stepping in, David Freese. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Burns is there, and he puts this one away. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Dribbled up the line. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns.
Leading off with
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now.
13,
Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ramirez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Francisco
Cervelli is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Up
with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Digging in once again, Jordy Mercer.
10. Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Popped straight up. Nola just to the left of the mound. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Down the first baseline. Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging into. Try it again.
Second baseman
Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's a look over to first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Burns will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but he. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eric.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. So striding in, Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back safely. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's Harrison for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Yet another check on first. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Adam Frazier.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries. Ryan Tepera.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready now, Kevin Pilar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Joaquin Benoit will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. McCutchen on the move. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Frazier into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays,
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, second
Josh Harrison is in now as he walks.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Harrison goes down for the first out of the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And there he goes towards second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez looking for a third straight 2-out hit in a run in the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will slap the tag on him heading back. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants. Third baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And again a throw, runner back safely. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down. Andrus is moving. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. Over to first, Cole, and he'll dive back in safely. Cole sets. Here's the delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's David Freese to stand in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now.
Designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2's all over the place. Gregory 2 on, 2 out, Polanco. And of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now with 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Joe Panik.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Panik is retired. 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hit down the line at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Span rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 53, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Freeze is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
To first.
Harrison.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Starling Marte, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrus.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The catcher, number 28.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The second baseman,
striding in once again, Joe Panik, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. 1 down. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Denard Span, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Center fielder, Denard.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 strike now from Cole. Driven nicely into the gap. Span rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in this. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Ball 2 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base. On balls to lead off. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Jordy Mercer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A check in at first here by Moore. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory
now a bunt attempt here. A step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Harrison.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. 0-1 Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out. Here's Buster Posey now. He had a sac fly earlier.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Frazier. One away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Freeze is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 6.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. 2 gone. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box, number 53. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in one. Once again, David Freeze comes into this at bat. Sam Dyson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Panic's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2.
Polanco, your attention please. Now pitching for the Giants.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Montano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets it. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Elvis Andrus.
Out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Heading out toward shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left. Frazier. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this. And this ball hits the first base bag. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. He'll get it into second, and he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Number 6.
Corey Guerin takes the mound now.
Okay. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 62. Corey
First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Panic has a play. He's got it 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrew McCutcheon.
In there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes, 0-2. Running now is McCutcheon. Got him swinging, made him. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder Hunter
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutcheon is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
second baseman, number 12.
Now batting, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at-bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Gorky Hernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Cervelli.
John Jaso is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Josh Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Belt is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.